Hello, and welcome to the Future Pinball, Future Pinball. I'm going to say that every time I do a commentary video now. That's kind of my thing. And welcome to this commentary video for Jurassic Park, the Legendary Remake, or Legendary Edition. Whatever you fancy. I've got it written there as Legendary Edition. It wouldn't look right if I put Legendary Remake on there, would it? So it's got to be Legendary Edition. Anyway, it's freaking awesome. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play several games. The modern version and the classic version. 5 balls per game. This is Future Pinball, and Future Pinball is very, very fast. Very unforgiving, very difficult, but I love it. So let's play and see what happens. So we'll do the John Williams score. There is a nice introduction, but I can skip this just by pressing the fire button. Like so. Okay, so now we have to kill this raptor who's just walking back and forth like this. He tries to fool me by turning every few frames, but he's not going to fool me. Boom! Headshot. Now there's 2 ways of killing the raptor. There's the kill there, or you can get a direct shot, which is a bullseye. And this is the first feature. Now in this one we just have to hit the spitter targets on the right there to spit on Newman. Hello, Newman. Or Nedry, as he's in the film. But easier said than done. I didn't hit him once, but that's one of the easiest features, because you only have to do that, I think, 3 times. But you have to hit all of the 3 lights, and you complete that feature. That's of course the star of the show, the Tyrannosaurus Rex, which is Latin for terrible lizard, if you didn't know that. Also the name of a great band. Okay, so T-Rex there, when you hit his saucer, he spells T-Rex. You can see it there on the apron on the bottom left, T-R-E-X. So I've just lit T, so T is lit. Next time I hit it, it will be R, and so forth. So what I've done there, you just heard Nedry say something. So he's turned on the power shed. So the power shed was lit, which means that I can now activate the control room.
They're lethal at 8 months, and I do mean lethal. So
this game kind of forces you to go around the table. So that was a feature which lights the 2 ball up at the boat dock. Oh man, I hit the shot, but it bounced out. So that is the Jeep loop. In the original game, it's the visitor center. The insert is a visitor center logo, but I changed it to a Jeep because I thought it'd be better to represent the 3 escape routes as vehicles. So you've got a Jeep, you've got a helicopter, you've got a boat. That made more sense to me. There is a combo on that shot. If I get the ball through there and then immediately follow it up with a right shot to the helicopter, there's a combo there, which doesn't feature on the original game. So this is the 2 ball attack, I call it. So what I have to do is hit the Velociraptor to get the jackpots, but I can also hit the scoop that's flashing red to get a kill. A park employee is killed by the Velociraptors like that. I guess you a special bonus. So what I wanted to do with all these features is I wanted to add an extra shot that isn't part of the main shot. So it's kind of an extra thing that's just sort of you can go for to get extra points. And that was one of them. Okay, back to the control room for another feature. Now this one's quite tough. I have to hit the bumpers 30 times. Now that was too difficult, so what I did is I added it to the slingshots as well, so it's bumpers and slingshots for this mode. But you've got like 20 seconds, no chance. Very, 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 very difficult. Might change it to 15, I think. 30 hits is just insane, very difficult, I can't do it. Never done it. So I think I'll bring that down to 15, but it's slingshots as well. Okay, so that was a summary of the dinosaurs that I collected, or hunted, or captured. So now I'm being hunted. So the music changes now. I didn't pay attention. I don't know which dinosaur's hunting me. I didn't pay attention when it came up. So this... Got it. Oh, it's the T-Rex. There you go. So the T-Rex was hunting me. So I got 2 million for that, and I got all my bonus points back, and I've activated the bonus save as well. A bonus health, sorry. And I've lit the second letter of T-Rex on the apron there, so T and R is now lit. When you actually complete T-Rex, you just get massive points. That's all it does, and then it resets. But what makes it fun and exciting in my version of the game is you actually get to see some clips. And there's extra quotes added there to the boat dock, which kind of tells us on the story of Nedry trying to escape the island with the specimens. So what I wanted to do in this game, I'll just show you this. This is the payoff. This is what happens when you spell T-Rex. The lawyer gets eaten. Hooray! Yeah, nobody cares about lawyers. Sorry if you're a lawyer. Okay. So that's T-Rex. Now what happens is, if I hit that saucer again, I've got to hit it twice to light each letter now. Before it was once, now it's twice. So it gets harder. And there are special quotes that play as well. You can only hear on the second level with T-Rex. Now I saw that one. I'm being hunted by the Triceratops. Triceratops is quite an easy target. It's right there in the middle. Gotcha! So again, 2 million for that. And the bonus health.
Totally unappreciated in my time.
So Nedry's telling me that the power shed is lit. So the power shed is the only thing that can light the control room. And the control room is the only thing that can start the features. Unless you use your one-shot only smart missile. But I'm going to save that. Am I on the last ball? Oh my god, I'm on the last ball already. I won't use the smart missile just yet. Oh, I should have used it. Knackers.
Creation is an act of sheer.
So what you saw there very quickly flashed up saying match odds. It said match odds, which means the odds of me winning the match have been increased because it was the last ball, and it would normally be a bonus held, but it's the last ball, so the match odds are increased. So we'll see that in a second. So this is my real name, Russ. And I got the highest score because I did reset the highest score before I started this video.
Life finds a way.
So I did increase the odds there, but I still didn't win, but never mind. Let's start another game. This time I will go with the original Data East music. Again, you can skip that. So this will play the Data East music for the most part. There is one part of the game where I don't play the Data East music. That's when you win a mode because there wasn't a Data East alternative. But for the most part you will hear the music associated to each feature as it was on the original game. And I actually, I really do like this music. I don't normally like pinball music because it irritates me, but this music is absolutely fantastic and it fits this game perfectly. So well done, whoever composed it. No idea who did. Okay, so let's hit the control room again. It's very easy to hit is the control room, a very easy shot. So once it's lit, you can get it very easily with the left flipper.
Spared no expense.
Spared no expense, so the extra ball is lit. So that animation is the same as it was on the original Data East game, only I've enhanced the sound effects a little bit, whereas playing basketball. So I've got the extra ball now. Have I got the extra ball? The light insert at the bottom there is not lit. I'm sure it's activated, it just didn't turn on the ball. So that's bug number 1 to sort out when I exit the game. The game should be 99.9% bug free now. I always aim for perfection. I won't accept anything less than perfection in my games. Okay, so to get Tribal, I have to collect all of the dinosaurs, which is really difficult because they scatter at the end of the ball. So you have to collect them all in one ball to like Tribal. And I've got 2 left. Did I get the extra ball? Let's see if it worked. Yeah. So the light insert didn't go on the bottom of the plate, so I just have to fix that. That's not a problem. So I got the extra ball there. So I'm gonna try and see if I can get all the dinos. And try and see if I can get some of the other features going as well. So this is a great layout, although I do think it's a little too close to the Addams Family. So whoever designed it obviously was heavily influenced by the Addams Family, I think anyway. But it is a great layout, it's a lot of fun. It's one of those games where you can just have a quick game, but just have the best time, you know? These games don't last long, but they're so much fun. You don't really want to be stood playing a pinball game for 40 minutes. First of all, it's not good for you, you know, because it makes your feet ache and your legs ache. Well, just me anyway. But yeah, you want to be in and out 5 minutes, 10 minutes max if you're a good player. So T-Rex, that's the second one done. So to add maximum excitement to this game, I picked just the right clips, which are the most exciting clips from the film. So there's no talky bits in this thing, it's all action. And there's nothing in it from The Lost World yet. That might be a future update. You know, The Lost World is a very exciting movie and it has some fantastic moments. So I could add more stuff to this game in the future. But at the moment, there's a couple of quotes from The Lost World in this game, but there's no clips. It's all Jurassic Park, which is the best of all the films that came out. Jurassic Park is by far the best. Okay, so there we go again with the T-Rex, and again we get 9 million points, and I'm still hunted. My bonus has been eaten away. Who the hell is hunting me? I don't tell you who it is, only at the beginning, but throughout the game I don't tell you who it is that hunts you. I don't even tell you when the ball drains, I don't tell you. Did I get it? Oh, I think I got it. So you got to pay attention. It comes up for half a second. Who's hunting you? There are combos on the heli loop, there are combos on the jeep loop. So a jeep to heli is a combo. So there's combos all over this thing. There's the bonus held. So it's quite easy to get that guy because his pattern is quite predictable. Which is why I added the hunted feature, because I just thought that skill shot was kind of a little bit boring if you just got it all the time, because you can hit it pretty much every single time.
What species is this? It's a velociraptor.
So this is the egg. Now that's a feature of the game that most people would probably just ignore, is that egg. It's quite a difficult shot to hit, but it does give you big points if you care about such things. And it also has its own feature, which is super eggs. I can see that spitter attack is ready to start if I get the control room. So first of all I've got to power it on with the power shed, then I hit the control room. So it's the spitter, but the real name of it is the Dilophosaurus, as you heard the announcer say there. Oh no, holy moly. No good. Hunted again. Now I've increased the frequency of hunted. Normally it comes up maybe once a game, maybe you'll never see it at all, but I've increased the frequency to 1 in 4. That's the randomizer is set to 1 in 4, so it's coming up more frequently because I just want to show it off in this this gameplay. But yeah, I will put it back to normal after this game, so you'll hardly see it, but when it does come up it's kind of like it catches you off guard. And the idea is that I don't want you to see what's hunting you, okay? I will show it to you, but I want you to, oh, I should have seen that kind of thing, you know? I want you to have a little bit of attention. Boat dock gives you an increase in value. You can also collect park revenue from that shot if you hit it from a quickfire. A quickfire is when you hit the ball down the left or right in lanes and then immediately make an opposing shot. That's a quickfire. But you've got to get the ball into the in lanes first. And if you get a quickfire on the boat, you do get the park revenue. And if you get a quickfire on the right, you get a bonus multiplier, but it's quite difficult to get a quickfire. You normally get them set up when you hit the ramp shots. Very fast game. I'm having difficulties keeping up. Bonus held, another hunted. I don't think I saw that. I saw it a little bit, but was it a Velociraptor? Let's go for the Velociraptor that's hunting me. Yeah, there is a Velociraptor. So I try not to have that feature interfere with the main game too much. You'll just hear it eating away at the bonus. But it won't interfere with the game itself. The rest of the game will just continue. So that's pretty awesome. So can I start a T-Rex, what do you call it? Multi-ball. Not multi-ball, tri-ball. I've got one dinosaur. You can actually spot a dinosaur if you get Mr. DNA. DNA will give you that option if you are lucky. So it's worth going for Mr. DNA, but to get to Mr. DNA, you've got to hit the ramp a few times. And then you'll get Mr. DNA.
Who's the jerk?
Sorry! So let's see if I can hit the ramp.
Totally unappreciated my time.
So I just need to do that one more time, and I can light Mr. DNA. But the power shed is lit if I miss. No good. See, I hit the brick shot rubber. The brick shot rubber, boom, no chance. Sends the ball wildly out of control. Okay, the match odds are increased again, so let's see if I can get the match this time. Ace. Once again, a high score. Beat the last game. So the match changes to the original for this. Nope. So I do something very clever here. I take the old music and then I kind of mix it into the new music. But let's go with another game, but this time we're going to play back to John Williams. Amazing score. So you have to hit the Velociraptor in the middle of its body, otherwise it's a miss. As you can see there. So it's like 2 frames will register a hit. Everything else is a miss. And then the dead center, which is just 1 frame, is the bullseye, which gives you, I think, twice the value. I haven't used the smart missile yet. I keep forgetting I've got the smart missile and I don't use it. The smart missile is useful to hang on to if you make it to tri-ball, because you can start the chaos, and a lot of people do that because that's where the big points are, when you get to tri-ball and then when you get to chaos, because that can start 6-ball, and then the jackpots are just astronomical. So a lot of people do hold on to smart missile to get to tri-ball, but I will show it off now. They are meat-eating Metosauruses. So this is just hit the Raptor pen for a value, which is shown there. This is similar to the mode that was on Last Action Hero, you know, with the cat. Pretty much the same thing. Data East do recycle some of their good ideas. You don't get much time for that. I might extend the timer there because that's not very fair, is it? Because you've got to set up the shot and hit it. And what, 20 seconds? So I might extend that time as well. I want the player to have the most fun possible. Feed T-Rex. Now, Feed T-Rex is a good mode. If I can get it started. To get it started, I gotta hit the power shed. I've used my smartness all year, you see? And there's no way of getting another one in the game. You only get one. So use it wisely. And it is actually a fantastic feature. And they did reuse the idea in the Stern Jurassic Park. Now, the Stern Jurassic Park is a very strange beast because it doesn't follow the events from the film. You take on the role of a ranger somewhere else in the park. Which is very disappointing because people just want to play the events from the film. Like this. This is what people want. So it's a very strange thing that they did Stern there. They missed a massive opportunity. I know people are trying desperately to fix that by adding the John Williams score and all that stuff, but yeah, that was a rather stupid thing for them to do. They should have just done this. Give the players what they want. That's the golden rule when you make pinball games. Give the players what they want. So I'm trying to hit the power shed so I can start one of the features again. I could try and get Mr. DNA, and maybe he'll give me a spot dinosaur so I can get to Triball, which I haven't started yet. Triball is really, really difficult in this game because the dinosaurs will scatter when you lose the ball. So this creates an enormous amount of tension in the game. But what I've done is if you get the hold bonus, which is a successful hit when you've been hunted, I will hold the dinosaurs so they don't scatter. But they scatter, you see, they've gone. And you see them on the playfield as well. The light inserts will blink, indicating which ones were captured. So the LCD graphics that you can see come up here are very primitive, but they work perfectly in a game like this because your eyes are on the playfield, your eyes are on the ball. I know that if I put complex animations up there in the LCD, it's just a waste of time. And if I was actually doing it for any kind of cost, it would be a waste of money. So just boom, quick, show the player what they've just done, move on, because their eyes are on the ball. A game like this, you will not take your eyes off the ball for a second, because if you do, it's gone. Super fast. Now, I have never played an original version of this game in the real world, and I've never played any other versions as well. So this is the only version of the game I've ever played, and this was first created by Francisco666 for Future Pinball a very long time ago, and I just thought I'd have a go at modding it. So I added all the music from John Williams originally, and then over the years I just started to rebuild it from scratch. So that's what this is. This is the Legendary Edition now, which means that I've completely rebuilt the thing from scratch. But there are some toys left over from the original game. Okay, this is system boot.
System's ready.
So I got to hit scoops. Now this is actually quite an easy one, actually. One of the easiest, because the scoops are quite easily hit. But not when you're under pressure. I'm under pressure now, so I'm missing them. Come on, let's see if I can get it.
System's ready.
Okay, so I got one left.
Hold on to your butts.
I think we're back in business.
Now what I do here is when you win a mode, the music changes, you see? Now you've got this really wonderful, uplifting piece of music. So it's kind of like, congratulations, you won a mode kind of thing. So it makes you feel good.
I'm totally unappreciated in my time.
And that is how you use music in the pinball game. See,
Who's the jerk?
you kind of you want the player to feel different emotions. So I will go with Triball ready. Right, now Triball is ready. So all I got to do is hit the raptor pen. Oh, don't! If I lose the ball, it resets. So got to get it. Raptor pen. There we go. Okay, so this is a very exciting try ball. So I've got to hit either of the jackpots, doesn't matter which one, to start chaos. I've already used my smart missile, but this is where I would use a smart missile. Any of the jackpots. Gain control, gain control, gain control. Nope. No. Holy macaroni. Oh. Do we have a bug?
Who's the jerk?
Oh, let's just tilt the table.
I don't blame people for their mistakes, but I do ask that they pay for them.
Looks like one of the balls was lost during that multi-ball. Hello, welcome back. So I had a glitch there which I had to sort out, but I'm back to the game. What happened is the table tilted, but the ball could not be recovered. So it's a glitch that I will have to fix. This game is actually very complex, especially with all the extra stuff that I've added. Because what you do when you do a remake like that, or like this, is you have to stick closely to the original, but then you've got to put all this extra stuff in, which has to work in perfect synchronization with the original game. It's quite a difficult job, especially when I'm producing a game like this, which is a completely new idea, which is a cinematic pinball experience. Very, very difficult to do cinematic because you have to coordinate all the music, and all the movies, and all the movie clips have to work in perfect synchronization with the action on the playfield. Very, very complex, very difficult. But that's where I'm at now, you see. So yeah, you won't see cinematic pinball experiences anywhere else, ever, I don't think. Only here at Future Pinball Studio do we do cinematic pinball experiences. Because to do that, you've got to use the entire motion picture soundtrack, which has to be professionally mixed and edited for the game. You've also got to use movie clips, which have to be professionally edited and mixed so they work in the game. You know, they match everything in the game, the light sequences, the rumble effect. That is the only way you can create a true cinematic experience. And you really just, I mean, nobody else will be able to do it because of the astronomical license costs. They won't get the full motion picture soundtrack. You'll get one track and that's it. But that's not good enough for me. What I want when I play pinball now, especially when it's a movie like this, I mean, you really do want to play the movie, don't you? That's what I want anyway. You know, like Avatar, I want to feel like I'm in the movie. Like Terminator, like Lord of the Rings. I mean, that game is absolutely unbelievable. It takes you right into Middle-earth. I mean, that's what I want anyway. I'm not sure about anybody else. I mean, maybe everybody else is just happy to play a standard pinball experience where you just shoot things and get points. But that's not what I want. Pinball machine is quite a unique experience. It's a rectangular box and everything is within this rectangular space. However, there's so much you can do in this space. And because pinball games are essentially, you know, playable jukeboxes in my opinion. You know, you've got this wonderful sound system that can pump out this incredible music. Why not use the full motion picture soundtrack effectively? But you know, I'm glad I don't buy these things because these things, my God, they're expensive. And how do you decide? How do you make the decision that you can only afford like 10? So you've got to pick 10 out of hundreds in your collection. I'm sure you'd want 20 or 30, but you can only have 10. And then when a new one comes out, you've got to get rid of one of the old ones. It's kind of like that. It's just maddening. Virtual pinball, you can have 2,000 pinball machines in one space. And the technology now is making these things much more realistic and going way beyond what they can do in the real world as well. And you can play these things virtually as well. I'm sure you could play this game virtually, you know, in VR. I do have a VR headset, but I haven't set it up. So that's something I'll probably do in the future. I hardly touch my VR headset, to be honest. I bought it for pinball effects, but I hardly play that now because going from this to pinball effects is like taking a giant leap backwards into history. You know, I'm so far ahead of where pinball effects is now, it's ridiculous. So this is the future of pinball, no doubt about it. Future pinball. Anyway, I'm not really talking about the game, am I? Look what we got. We've got 2 ball, which is lit. So what I want to do is I want to use the smart missile for something else. You've already seen 2 ball. So I'm going to hit the bumpers to change the light insert. Oh, that was the last ball as well. What you heard there is an alarm, so the last ball will tell you to use the smart missile. If you have a smart missile which you haven't used and the ball is heading down the out lanes, the alarm will sound, indicating that you have to hit the smart button to save the ball. You might as well use it. I didn't use it there, so it wasn't used at all. You've got to use the smart missile. QST. Third position, and my name has been entered in the Jurassic Park Hall of Fame. So this is just Spielberg magic. Is this absolute Spielberg magic?
When we have control.
I mean, he's an absolute genius. What he did in that movie was just astonishing. He actually took you through a whole range of emotions, and he made everybody who watched that film feel like a kid again. No matter how old you are, when you watch Jurassic Park, you suddenly revert to being a kid again. That's the power and the magic of Mr. Steven Spielberg. And my next game is also a Steven Spielberg movie, and that's what I'm going to be working on tomorrow. So this is the end of Jurassic Park, the Legendary Edition. For the next 2 years, I'll return to it in about 2 years from now, and hopefully I can release it soon so you can all enjoy it. And it is, as John Hammond would say, absolutely spectacular. Thanks for watching. Toodaloo.